Listen to this woman talk about Rupert Murdoch, one of his wives, okay? Because this shit is good. And she teaches women. This woman here, she teaches women how to date successful men.
Okay.
You listening to this?
I'm listening.
Ladies in the chat, are you listening to this? Chelsenator, are you watching this shit?
Do you want to send chip?
I think I'm good. I think I'm good right now. Okay, you all take freaking notes. Yeah, he's 94. He just got married again, by the way, Vic. Watch this.
Murdoch divorced Rupert Murdoch.
Okay, hold on. Okay, here goes.
Wendy Murdoch divorced Rupert Murdoch 12 years ago, but this year she pulled off the ultimate move. She got her 2 daughters into the Murdoch family trust while kicking out the rest of his kids. Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Roxy. I'm a life coach who helps women date rich men. Follow me for more juicy dating lessons. Originally, only 4 kids from Rupert Murdoch's previous marriage were in the trust. But when Wendy entered the picture, everything changed. She started as an intern at Murdoch's company Star TV in Hong Kong. When Rupert visited Asia and needed a translator, Wendy seized the opportunity. And within months, Murdoch divorced his wife of 32 years, who he had 4 kids with. 17 days later, he married Wendy and made her a Cinderella princess. By then, he was already in his 70s, and there's a 37-year-old age gap between them. Fast forward, they divorced in 2013, and thanks to the prenup, she almost got nothing. She just got 1 house in New York City and another one in Beijing, China, and that's it. People thought she was finished, but this year in 2025, Wendy flipped the script. 3 of Murdoch's older kids were cut out of the family trust. Yes, they each got away with $1.1 billion of cash payout, but they lost their position in the trust. The only person left in charge is his eldest son, Lachlan Murdoch, current chairman of News Corp. And here's where Wendy wins. Her daughters, Grace and Chloe, are now official beneficiaries of the trust, which is tied directly to Fox News, Wall Street Journal, News Corp, and the whole Murdoch empire. So how did Wendy do it? It was strategy and timing. While she was still dating Rupert Murdoch, he began cancer treatment in his 70s. Wendy insisted that he freeze his sperm first before the radiation. She even threatened to leave him if he didn't have her kids. From those frozen samples, she had 2 daughters. That move secured her legacy. As a life coach, a lot of my clients are dating ultra-wealthy men who are worth more than $100 million in net worth. They usually make my clients sign a prenup, which means women usually walk away from the marriage with nothing. So if you want true security, you need to have children with them at the right time while you still have leverage. That's how Wendy Deng turned a divorce into a win 12 years after the separation. These days, Wendy is living her best life. She's been linked to everyone from male models and actors to Russian billionaires. The lesson here is don't just survive the divorce. Play the long game. Secure your children's legacy and then enjoy your freedom. And if you are navigating a similar situation, book a call with me and we can strategize together.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, that was cold-blooded, right?
Just have kids.
That was cold, right?
Oh my God. Book now for private coaching. What's your Instagram? The hell?
Dude. Okay, but she's telling you. Notice that though. That girl laid down the law. The chick was like, look here. Kids or I'm fucking leaving. That's how it's done. Mm-hmm. No, go ahead. Say something.
Do you think any of these people's kids at some point think, did my mommy really want me? Or was it about the money and the power and the control?
Okay, but if you're a kid thinking that and you're sitting in some mansion in the Hollywood Hills or at some, villa in Europe, shut the fuck up. Think about something else.
All right.
You know what I mean? This just, thank you. This just the business of life. Well,
that's crazy.
That was pretty impressive, man.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie to you, although I was watching a video, you know, because I mean, obviously, like, I like root for guys in a lot of these scenarios, right? But this one, I was rooting for the woman. The dude was worth like nearly $30 billion, right? 20-something, 30 billion. I mean, her kids are like her future, you know what I mean? Like, they might never give her money, because I'm gonna tell you something about rich people. Like, these rich relationships are fucking weird, you know? You want to see a weird relationship with your children? Get rich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The relationship you have now with your parents, I'm assuming, I don't know, Lexi could be from a multi-billion-dollar family, but it would be very different if both your parents were from money. They would carry themselves different. They would behave different. You know, and a lot of like rich people, like, you weren't necessarily grown up with your dad, because how could your dad ever be there? Like, imagine if Elon is your dad, and you're one of the kids that he actually fucking likes. You still can't be there. He got 95 companies to run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Working. Yeah, or he on a plane to this place, a plane to that place. He can't like do your homework with you and sit down and then drop you to school and shit like that. Like, this shit don't happen. So I mean, I feel like, hey, if you in that world, secure the bag, secure your future.
I guess.
I think you have a duty to.
Because you're not getting much love from the folks.
What I don't understand though is why these rich dudes feel the need to get married though.
That's what I was gonna say
like,
too.
What? Well, I mean, I think, see, he's a conservative, like, wealthy guy, and I think religion plays a role in that too. You see, but dog, for what? It ain't like you're asking to heaven, Rupert Murdoch. You know what I mean? Like, just based on the criteria to get in, I don't know if you can make it, but whatever. But I'm just saying, if you date a rich dude, ladies, you want a fucking baby. No, I'm telling you, like, if my sister called me right now and be like, hey, Sky, so I was at work today and Jeff Bezos walked in, you know, I can be like, girl, you better make sure your wombs are lush. you got your baby on this.
Did he just get married?
Yeah. to a very beautiful woman.
Yeah, well, she looks like a cat.
Yeah. You know, rich people hire people to raise. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rich people do hire people to raise their kids. Big Mix, I wish I was a billionaire. I wish. Dude, you know, like, if I had $1 billion, like the other day, did you play the lottery when it was up to $1 billion?
I did not.
None of y'all played? You, Janessa, none of you guys?
I'm not gonna win.
I know, but you don't know that. Someone have to win.
All right.
I don't think you should play all the time, but I like to play when it's big because it's fun, right? But I'm telling you, I won $5 actually. I got 3 of the numbers.
Good for you. How much did you pay on the tickets? Spend on the tickets?
It's like $4, and I won 5. I won 5.
Wow, dollar profit.
I won $5, and I took that and let it ride, and I lost it. so there's no profit. But my thing is, if I'm a billionaire, dude, like, I don't think I'm here.
No.
I'm out I'm traveling the world.
Thailand?
I still would want streaming shit. I don't know. I'd feel out of work because I'd feel naked without the internet. You know?
You think so? But you don't know because you're not in that position, so you don't.
I just been with it so long. Like, I don't, you know?
You love it.
Ain't that I love it. It's just like a part of the way it works.
You
like waking up in the morning, checking Facebook, checking YouTube, checking this, checking that.
You think you would vlog from your travels?
If you're rich, you can't really do that because a lot of people then begin to value the privacy a little bit more. You know, like you can't be with ultra wealthy people if that's the circles you in, and then whip out your camera and be like, hey guys, we're inside such and such doing this.
So what would your content be?
I have no fucking idea, okay?
I think you would be interviewing ladyboys.
Maybe. Actually, it depends. Okay, the situation would be, okay, am I single or am I Sky naked on the internet? Am I single or am I dating and have a kid? Like what's going on here?
Okay, let's do both scenarios. In one scenario, you're with Emma and you have your baby.
Okay, then I mean that's definitely more chill. I wouldn't be streaming as much, but maybe traveling around. The kid does complicate stuff though, because at some point they need to go to school and do this and do that. You know what I mean? But dude, I'd be all over the fucking place.
Okay, now if you were single with no kid.
Okay, single, no kids. Can I be 20 something as well?
Sure.
Oh, fuck me. That'll be dangerous. Let's be, okay, but single, no kids? Dude, my God. Probably knee deep in some poon.
Great. In what countries? All of them.
Yeah, dude. Tonight I'm with my Russian girl. Tomorrow I'm with my
Thailand.
Yeah, my Thai girl. I'm with my Cambodian girl. I don't know. Maybe I don't have that many because that would also get boring as well. Having that many women, you know, I don't fucking know. I can see where having money could be boring after a while though, because if you grew up and you could buy anything, you know, like with us, we gotta work towards this thing. So you appreciate it more once you get it, you know?
So say you're a billionaire. What is something very extravagant that you can't afford now that you would absolutely 100% buy?
I can't think of anything because I would like to lie low. So I'm not gonna go and get like this fucking mega mansion that everybody looks at. And this LA, a lot of billionaires live here. I'd probably be amongst the poorest of the billionaires. There's still classes in there too. I wouldn't buy like no Lambo or no shit like that because all they do is attract the wrong attention. And they're super expensive. I would have a regular car.
So you're buying, you have like a modest apartment or house and you're in a Prius.
Maybe not Prius, maybe, but like some Tesla-like. You know, some from that category.
So basically, you're living the same life that you have now.
Yeah. Hold on. But now, I don't have the stress of wondering, oh shit, this bill is coming. This is this. You understand? That's the difference between rich and poor. When a rich dude pick up a menu, he don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like when you broke, dude, and like someone say, let's go to dinner. When you open that menu, you know, okay, Jesus Christ. The only thing I afford on this motherfucker is the chicken, okay? You know, I'm not doing the lobster. I ain't doing the crab and the oysters and all that sort of shit. You know, so you gotta be real careful. Or, you know, like, hey, no, I just ate. I only want the appetizer. Can I just have this right here, this appetizer? You can even cut it in half and charge me only half of that if you want. You know what I mean?
So, are you always picking?
No, I would stick with it. I would stick with Tipsy Bartender and Eddie Blue. I would stick with both.
But now you could hire people for Eddie Blue to like do the ads and stuff instead of making all this AI content. I mean, you have us, but you'll get rid of us.
No, but I mean, no, because like I believe in Eddie Blue because it truly does taste good. You know what I mean? If it didn't taste good, that'd be different. Like if I brought up, firstly, I'm not gonna put out a shitty drink because my fucking name on it. That's why this drink took so long to come now anyway. But if I put out a drink, and like this drink, I know Eddie Blue tastes good, right? Like Eddie Blue, because this was created about the taste. That was the primary thing. When I met June, we were at this weed convention and we were talking. He's like, you ever want to do anything in the space? And I'm like, no. And I was like, yeah, I would do a drink, but the thing is the drinks here taste like shit, you know? And then he's like, they don't have to taste like shit. And I'm like, go ahead, tell me more. And that's how our conversation started.
How long did it take to get that right? Exactly.
To get Eddie Blue right?
Yeah.
Months and months and months, because this is still a new industry. So everyone fucking doing things like wrong. Like everybody learning. But Americans hungry, so they're willing to try.
Was there ever a conversation about, because you are, you know, a well-known internet personality, putting like the Tipsy Bartender logo on that, or brought to you by Tipsy Bartender, or would that confuse people because it's not alcohol related?
There was talk of that, but I don't think you want to put your name on a brand like that though. Why? Because you want separation between the two, because one day I might not necessarily be a part of this, or if I go, if you put my face on this somehow, right? And now, somehow later on I sell the company to you. And now I'm out there and I express like some crazy political views, you know what I mean? I hate motherfucking Republicans. I hate Democrats, shit like that. You know what I mean? That's like bad for the brand. So I wanted to keep the brand separate like that. But the main thing with this was the fucking taste. It got to taste right. You know what I mean? That was number one. And so that's the primary thing. And now the next thing, the only thing I'd work on with this, like, because the taste is perfect, is getting like a natural pink. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, because the flavors, the colors come from fruits, it's not like rare dye number 9, like wherein you get a color that once you, like, it stays that way for 20 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the natural colors change a little bit. So we have to play till we get the one that works the best. You know what I mean? But this was never like, oh my God, like I giving you a neon pink drink. You know what I mean? So with this, you could get like a pinkish color, you could get a whitish color, depending. But in the future, you know, we'll work on getting that pink right. But I don't really care about the color, because the whole thing with this is
the taste.
The taste. And that's why I tell you, and we got on the can, you can't taste the green, because I know this tastes better than most of those other ones.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. I'm about to have one myself.
Yes, please do enjoy. You know, you're always welcome to come here and drink.
Appreciate it.
All right, yeah, but yeah, that was it. But whatever but the beauty of the United States of America is whatever you want to do, the dudes here willing to frickin' try and learn. So everybody in this field, some dudes been doing it for several years, right? But a lot of dudes new and learning. So the first dude we went to turned the drink carbonated. You know, I don't want a fucking carbonated drink. But now they're doing lemonades for other people. So we were the dummies. I mean, we were the ones that they fucked up on, but they perfected it for the next guy. You know? And so you see shit like that in the industry. Like guys like learning and doing this and doing that shit.